My father that abandoned me when I was 5 wants my kidney. Let's get into it. Now, before we get too far into this story, like I said, he abandoned me when I was 5, my mom and I both. He didn't pay child support or call on holidays or even birthdays. For years, I struggled with feelings of abandonment, and eventually I just moved on and kind of let it go, and not having him in my life became the new normal. Fast forward to now, I get a call from his wife out of the blue, and she tells me that, and remember, I've not talked to them, like we have no contact. So she tells me that my father's really, really sick, and unfortunately he needs a kidney transplant. She tells me that I'm the best match and pretty much begs me to go and get tested. Apparently, none of the other family members are compatible. So I all but tell her no, and pretty much like, I don't owe him anything. He left me when I was a child. We don't talk. I felt like she was very much calling and trying to make me feel guilty, like guilt me into getting tested because he's my father, which I don't feel like he played that role, but that's a different story for a different day. Now look, the point is that he made his choices when he decided to abandon me and my mother. I was just a child, like literally just a kid. And so I don't feel any obligation at all to go through some major surgery for someone who pretty much feels like a stranger to me. Since then, I have been bombarded with calls and messages from his side of the family, and they're all calling me selfish and heartless, and how dare I just make this decision. And I find it ironic that now they have found my contact information, and all of a sudden they remember that I exist. They all think that I'm just letting him DIE out of spite, and that I need to let it go and be the bigger person and get tested. Even my mom thinks that I should consider this, not for him, of course, but she's afraid that I'm going to be carrying around this heavy guilt if, in fact, I don't do this and he passes away. The thing is, I don't feel guilty. I feel like he's reaping what he sowed, and unfortunately, it is what it is. But there's also a little part of me that maybe feels like I might be being too harsh. So what would you do? Would you get tested before you made the decision? Or would you rather not know if you're a match or not?